Wow, already another man. Velvet 118, Jam Velvet 118, Jam.
Well, well, well. Look who it is. Spoiler alert, it's me. I don't even know how to say hello anymore. Goodness. If I could sing, I would break out into a Wicked song right now, because it's kind of all that's on my brain right now. But alas, I cannot, so that will not be happening. I'll spare you all. Hi! Hi! Welcome in! Happy Tuesday! Hello, hello. Happy December. Hope it's a happy December for all of you. Welcome back to the castle. Dusting off the cobwebs once again. We've been out of commission for a bit due to the holiday, but welcome back. Hi everybody. Let me say hello. Forgotten Cowboy, welcome in. Hi. Gashrin, congrats on redeeming first. Solvi, hi, big fan, welcome in. Ain't no way that's our queen. I know, right? Such a rare sighting, a rare appearance. I hope everyone is doing well as well. I put on my big girl pants and I started a stream because I wanted to catch up with everybody. It's been a minute. Purple is here too. Purple, please put the music back on the aux. For goodness sake. This is not worth listening to. Please. I beg of you. But hi, I love you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Please hydrate, moisturize. Go to the bathroom. Stretch. Has everybody stretched today? That's everybody. Had water. Because if you haven't, well, now's your reminder to do so. I miss both Velvet and Purple. Ah, you're so sweet. Also, I couldn't help but notice like that emote. It's hype cry. I guess it's a hype emo, right? But it's a lion, and my brain was like, cowardly lion? Wicked. Sorry. I can't help it. I saw the movie finally on Friday, and I have been changed for good. I was like, wow. Cowardly lion appearance. I know that Twitch did have a bit of a Wicked collab. I don't think that was part of it, but it's a crazy coincidence because it really kind of does look like the Cowardly Lion, and it's crying. So, you know, it kind of fits. Kind of fits. But, you know what? The Cowardly Lion was a bitch. I won't say any more. If you haven't seen the movie, you should go see it. But he was a bitch. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that guy. We don't vibe with him. Thank you so much for the resub, Gasherin. Thank you for 39 months. Oh my goodness. And Nix, congrats on redeeming second. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for popping in. Music sucks compared to Velvet streams. 'Tis not true, but I appreciate the sentiment. And Jalal, thank you for the resub. Thank you for 42 months. And congrats on redeeming Jalal is here. Thank you guys for all checking into the castle. Huge thank you. I appreciate seeing y'all check in. Seeing the numbers, it's crazy. How many times you checked in. Personally, I try saying hello. Hello is so last year. I'm just kidding. So last year. Repeat after me. Big girl pants. Yeah, I'm not feeling the best, you know. I think it do be that seasonal depression. Also, a lot of things have happened, but I'm here. I gotta say, you know, we're gonna, I guess I should, while I'm here, talk about Twitch recap. And I gotta say, this year, man, was, this year was rough. 2025 was not a good streaming year for me at all. So I do expect my numbers to be kind of weird. And I didn't expect to pop up on anybody's Twitch recaps. I fully mentally prepared myself for that. Which made me sad because, I mean, it is an honor to be on a Twitch recap, but I'm also like, well, Velvet, you didn't stream for like 6 months of the year. You didn't give anybody a chance to do anything. So, totally understand, you know? Also, why would you watch me even if I was live? Like, what is there to see? I don't know. The ramblings of a crazy person. Me making faces at the camera. Anyway. Doi, thank you for the 3-stream streak. That was really hard to say simultaneously. 3-stream streak, 3-stream streak. Thank you. Just waking up? What is water? You should drink some water. You've just woken up. It's the perfect time. Perfect time to hydrate. It's good for your body. Wicked! I'm fully obsessed and in the Wicked mindset right now. I don't know anybody else that has seen it or really is into it as much as I am. So it's a lot of me just silently obsessing over it because I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's fine. That's fine. It's a party in my head, I guess. I have to, really, like... I've spent the whole year since the last movie came out listening to the first soundtrack songs, and I've got those lyrics memorized. Now I've got to memorize the lyrics to the new songs. I know that there was a Broadway album, you know, the songs have always existed. But since this was my first experience overall seeing the story, I waited. I didn't listen to any of the songs that were left until I saw the movie. So my first time seeing the story and the songs was Friday. And I was like, wow, so much to process. And now I've got new music to learn. But it'll be fun. They're good songs, really good songs. I'm having a good time listening to the soundtracks. I love you more. I love you, I miss you. Those are the Wicked emotes too. Ah, look how cute. Alphaba on her broom. I went and got myself the badge. I got one of the badges. Where's... I have to type in chat. Where is it? Boom. The Together for Good. I wanted it because it was the W with both pink and green. I know I'm not a pink girly. I'm really not a green girly either, but you know, I had to have the Wicked badge. Had to. It's only $5, technically. Ooh, a hiccup. Sorry. Char, thank you for checking into the castle. Welcome in. Hello. I shall have water because Vel told me to. Good, good. As you should. It's good for you. There was another badge I also got. I think it was because it was a charity event, and any donation of $5 or more got you a badge. I got a pink heart, I think, for the $5, and then I got the Wicked dub. I mean, it is a W. Dub badge. So that's cool, but I'm not gonna use the pink one because I wanted the W. I think it's cool. I wish... Wait, well, you just used emotes in chat, so do those emotes get to stay forever? Are those just global emotes? I got so sidetracked. I was like, do we get to keep them? Do Alphaba and Glinda get to stay? They're so cute! Anyway, sorry. My brain. Focus, Velvet! Focus, goggles! Hello, Velvet! Oh, Char! You're so sweet. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Toy Toy, thank you for checking into the castle as well. I think they're global. Ah! That brings me much joy. I cannot wait to use them. I see myself probably more often using the witch broom. I don't know when I would need the bubble. For what occasion would I need the bubble, but the broom would be like, gotta fly. Haha. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Anyway, I highly recommend, if you're into musicals, and to check out both Wicked and Wicked for Good. They were very good, very fun watches. Honestly, visually speaking too, the movies were gorgeous just to look at, you know? Like, the costumes were just outstanding, the sets. I know it's kind of a long watch. Both of them are like over 2 hours, but just visually so stunning to look at. It's the kind of movie that makes me excited to like watch again, and I could watch it again a bunch of times because every time there's something different that I could look at, you know, like I'll focus in on a different detail that I might have missed the first time because there's so much happening and there's so much to see. You know what movie is also kind of like that? Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein on Netflix that just dropped recently. I don't know if I talked about it last time I was live, but it's been out for a minute. Really good movie as well. I've seen it like 3 times now. And every time I've watched it, it's another really detailed movie with good costumes, set design, a lot of attention to detail, and I've noticed something new like every time I've watched it. So I really like movies like that you can just watch again and there's something new to look at kind of every time. I really like that. Even though they're kind of long. Frankenstein is also like over 2 hours. But it's worth it. I do wager that it's worth it. It told a great story. Hell, I'd watch a longer version of both Frankenstein and Wicked. I'm waiting for like the 8-hour cut of Wicked, both movies back to back with all the deleted scenes put back in. Fucking give it to me. I would spend a whole day watching that shit. It'd be fantastic. Because there's a lot that happens in the second movie, and I feel like I wanted more even. I know it was already a long movie, but I would have seen more. I would have seen more. I'm doing good. I got surprised by my Xenomorph Monster High collector doll randomly arriving today after I'd been told it was lost. Okay, first of all, huge congrats on scoring one of those dolls. I saw the pandemonium as soon as it was like revealed. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna sell out. This is gonna go immediately. It was so pretty. But that's crazy. That's a crazy turnaround. Oh my god, I'm so glad it got to you. That's crazy. I would have been crying if like you managed to get one, but then it gets lost in the mail. What a tragedy. What a tragedy that is. But I'm so glad it made it to you. It's a beautiful doll. Oh my god. I had no idea. I'm really late to the game on the collector dolls that they do like every year. And I'm sad because I missed out on the Jack and Sally one, and now the resales are ridiculous. Like hundreds of dollars on other websites. But, oh my gosh. I love Monster High. I love Monster High. I wish Monster High had come out sooner, because I would have played with Monster High dolls growing up 100%. But by the time they came out, I was already like out of my play with doll phase. But I am in my just like collect doll phase, you know? Now I'm an adult with adult money, and I can collect them. I have the Wednesday Monster High doll she's in the dress from the scene in season 1, the dance. I have that. I left her in box. I don't know. It was set up so pretty. I normally don't leave dolls in box, but hers was posed in such a way that I could see everything, and I was like, you know what? It's better in box, you know? Frankenstein is a great movie. It is. It would have been my movie of the year had it not been for Wicked coming out this year, but it's a close second. It's a close second. Frankenstein was a fantastic movie. I enjoyed it so much. Me too! It was so good. Now we need Guillermo to do Phantom of the Opera. That's all I'm saying. Del Toro was the perfect person to direct Frankenstein. He really was. And I've seen like so many interviews of him now and of the cast, and everyone speaks so highly of him and his attention to detail. Like, he put so much love and care into making that movie. It really felt like it was in the best hands. You could see how much he really loved the story and paid attention to all the details, and I was like, oh, we don't get artists like this anymore. Well, we don't get them that often. Especially for gothic themes, you know? I'm buying my partner new cowboy boots. Should I save money and buy cheap boots or go all out? Ooh, well, if they're boots that they're gonna be wearing a lot, I would personally maybe save and go for something a little more expensive that's gonna be maybe last longer or be more durable. But I don't know. I don't know anything about cowboy boots. But I would say it's probably best to get something that's gonna last, you know, if we're gonna be spending that much. Watching the movie and the behind the scenes was so fun. Yes! I need like all movies to have a behind the scenes. I mean, the good movies. Maybe I'm biased, but that was great. I love seeing like the thought process that went into everything. It was fantastic. Let me get my wine out. It feels like a wine day. We're chatting. I'm drinking. Not really, but you know, we're pretending. Luby, thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was an emotional past month. I tweeted out so many Mattel support people and emails. As you should. As you should. You had a right to that doll. I remember we talked about how you want to make a custom Velvet doll. Yes, I still want to do that. I kind of had like the thought in the moment, and I was really excited. And then when I actually started doing research, I was like, wait, this might be kind of hard. And I like, my balloon burst a little bit, but it's still on a bucket list of mine that I would love to do. I just think it'd be really cool to have a velvet doll. And I have zero fabric sewing experience, but my mom does, and she was like, yeah, I'll make an outfit. But then I'm like, okay, the outfit part is not even the problem for me. Heck, the hair might not even the problem for me. But it would be the face, you know? Because I've seen people do crazy, like, doll recreations where they take off the face that the doll has and then paint on a new one, and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. So honestly, the best thing I could do is try to find a doll that has a face with makeup that'd be like, you know, close as possible. And the skin as well, so that I could do like bare minimum customization other than just outfit and hair. But I could not do any painting. I just, oh god, I would never. Taking it off, easy, but then trying to paint something on, it would look terrible. They would not look the same. You know, there was a doll as a kid that I had. I can't remember the name of the doll for the life of me, but it had a blank face, and she came with stamps that you could basically stamp a face on. Actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, that sounds really creepy and terrifying. But literally, like, she had eye stamps, and then lip stamps, and then, like, eyebrow stamps. And so you could customize her face, and then, you know, it was just, like, this ink that washed off. So you could just wash the face off and then put something new on. I don't know. I don't know. Now that I say it, it sounds kind of horrific to just have a doll with a blank face. And the ink, of course, dried out really quickly because it was cheap, and so at some point you stamp it on and it just didn't look right. It just didn't look right. But I had a blast with her. I remember. It's just like a memory that came back to me. I gotta find a way to watch the new Wicked. It's so good. It's so good. I want to see it a second time. I want to see it again. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I do know that if last year is any indication, they brought it to like digital really fast. Like by the end of December, you could rent or buy it digitally, which I know is like another expense. But honestly, last year I did that and I bought it when it came out like for 30 bucks, and I've rewatched it multiple times this year. So honestly worth. Also, it made me mad because they removed Wicked from like most streaming platforms right before the second movie is coming out, and I'm like, how are people going to catch up on the first movie in order to see the second one if you remove the first movie from streaming and you have to rent it or some shit? Like, who wants to do that? I don't know why they did that, so I'm really glad actually I bought it digitally on YouTube. I never do that. It was the first time I ever did, but it was worth it, and the second one I will be doing the same. It's very good. Sometimes I watched it even if I didn't finish watching it because it's such a long movie. I would just watch it just as like a comfort, and even if I had to stop halfway, it was fine.
Back high.
Oh, M Swear, thank you for the resub. Thank you for 45 months. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Del Toro Phantom would slap. Oh my god. I would give him my firstborn for that, honestly. I'm hearing rumors that Andrew Lloyd Webber is going around on social media actually making some comments about Phantom stuff, and Jonathan Bailey, who plays Fiero in Wicked, Andrew Lloyd Webber made a comment and was like, Jonathan looks pretty Phantom-like to me, and I was like, what? Hello? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm ready. I'm seated before anything's even been announced. I mean, unless it's like a stage thing that nobody can see unless you go, which that would be sad, but you know, also that'd be cool. I don't know. Oh man. I love musicals. I cry. Bring back the end of credit bloopers for all movies. Yes! Those were the fun times. I love seeing those too. You see them all dressed up, but then they're breaking character. I love that. Or, you know, I would even wager like, well, I was gonna say you put the bloopers on like DVD, but you don't get DVDs really that often nowadays anymore. But if you put the movie on a streaming service, you should also include the blooper videos. I miss those. I fucking love seeing bloopers for things. I'd kill for a Velvet plush. Me too. Me too. I don't know if that's ever in the cards. Actually, making a Velvet plush might be easier than making a Velvet Monster High doll, because I could just commission somebody for that. But not as like a marketable plushie, because to buy a bunch of them would be very expensive. Painting the face is the scary part. I want to try it again someday. Well, you see, you're an artist. You can do it. I believe in you wholeheartedly. I would need stamps. I need to bring back those stamps from that one doll. I don't know. I still really want to do it though. I know you had told me it was Elizabeth would be a really good body model, and I looked and she's really cute, but she's also like fucking rare. I don't know, she was a limited time thing and nobody has her for a decent price, and I'm like, damn. And then, you know, part of me feels bad taking a doll that was kind of rare and then just like tearing her clothes up and just remaking her into something else. I've seen videos of people taking like the Wednesday Monster High dolls and turning her into something else. People in the comments were like, how could you do this? You know how hard the Wednesday doll was to find? A lot of people apparently couldn't get their hands on one. Which is so funny because I could go to my local Walmart now and find like a Wednesday doll on the shelf. Granted, like one of the more cheaper ones that was like just her in the school uniform. But I find her so easily. And online people are like, oh my god, I was looking for her everywhere and none of my stores had her. I was like, damn, I had no idea. My partner does that. He loves redoing dolls and customizing minifigures. That's so cool. I really am envious of the talent because I think that'd be sick to do. Such a fun project. Thank you for the head pats as well. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. I'm catching up. Phil and I are gonna have a wiki night when it's on streaming platforms. Yeah, back-to-back marathons. Watch it as it's meant to be seen in like 6 hours. No, you know, it's not gonna be 6 hours. Each movie is 2 hours, and then the first one is like 2.5, so that's 4.5, and then this one is like 220, 217. So it's like 4.5, almost 5 hours, I think, to watch both back to back. If you don't pause. But, so that's not bad. Isn't that how long sports games last or whatever? I don't know. A concert. That's a wicked date. Haha. I see what you did there. I did finger guns in real life. I want you to know. You can't see my hands, but you said that's a wicked date, and I went chow with my fingers. I just wanted to clarify. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. You better get your check-in. Cowboy remembered from last time. I'm crying. I'm doing well. Hope all is well for you. Well, it was quite a week, but you know, we're picking ourselves up and we're, I guess, going forward. I'm doing the best I can. I'm praying that they'll do a reproduction of Elizabeth someday because of how popular she is. Yeah, like what the heck? Why did they make her limited? She's so cute. They've been slowly re-releasing old dolls. I'm gonna keep my eye out. I'm gonna keep my eye out because she was like the perfect. And honestly, like the makeup on her, you know, I felt like I wasn't gonna have to change anything. Because it's the face painting that scares me the most. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how I'm really gonna get the hair across. Like the black hair with the red highlights. I don't know. Can you dye synthetic doll hair? No, I want to say no because it won't grab onto the dye, will it? Because I could just take the dye that I use for my hair and dye the doll's hair. But I don't think it'll stick. Also, how scary would that be? Because I have to make sure it doesn't get on the face. Actually, you know what? I'll just take a doll with black hair. See, it sounds so hard. It sounds so hard. But I want to. Someday. My sister has 3 Wednesday dolls in her dress because folks kept buying it for her. Oh, well that's sweet. They know that she liked that. Yeah, I really debated getting like school outfit Wednesday or the dress. School outfit would have been cheaper, but I really liked the one with the dress. I thought the box and the whole presentation was really nice. So I got it, and she's still in box. I have 2 other Monster High dolls, but they weren't really like limited editions or anything, so I took them out. I have a Frankie and I have a Draculara, but they were like random gifts to me. That's why I took them out of the box, and they were like early generations. Like I know they do different generations and they change the body model like every year or so. I have some of like the OG body models, but they were like summertime outfits. They're both in bathing suits, so it wasn't anything special. I mean, I love them still. They're cool. I kept them. but it wasn't anything like, I don't know. I would like to get a cool outfit or something. That'd be really cool if they do. I hope they do. Fingers crossed. Hobbies are cool, but it takes up the whole room. That's a mood. That's a mood. I have a lot of stuff. I have quite the collection. It could probably take up a room as well if I shelved it all and displayed it properly. Someday, perhaps that'd be really— I have all the perfect decorations for like a really sick office, you know? That's funny, but it does seem like a cool hobby. Very true. If I hear anything about a new Elizabeth doll, you'd be the first person I tell. Yes, please! Yes, please. I gotta snatch her up. You could dye doll hair, it just has to be certain dye. Oh, you might be able to dip dye actually, but I know there's a few different types. Oh, wait, yes, dip dye. And then I could just get the red streak. Wait, now we're thinking. Now that's big brain. You don't want to know how many dolls I have. I used to collect dolls as well, but not just Monster High dolls. Like, I kept a lot of Bratz dolls that were special, limited edition in box. I was never super into Barbie, but for some odd reason, I had an aunt that was very much into Barbie, and so every holiday, every Christmas, she would gift me a holiday Barbie. So I like inadvertently had quite a big holiday Barbie collection against my will. They have since been rehomed to people that actually cared about having the holiday Barbies. But at one point in time, yeah, I had a lot of collector inbox holiday Barbies. But I wasn't really into Barbie. I like Bratz dolls a lot. That was my jam. And I would have been into Monster High had I really been the age to play with them when they came out. Now I just buy them to have them and keep them in box. But nothing wrong with that because they still bring me joy. We can talk about my sister's collection of over 30 Kiora, Dracula, Laura. Oh my gosh, Dracula is obviously my favorite. I mean, I think she's the only vampire of the bunch, and she's one of the OGs. But they've come out with some really cool ones since. So, but honestly, I'm not super familiar with all the characters other than the OGs, like Dracula, Claudine, Cleo, I think? Forgot her name. There's a Laguna Blue, is there not? Was she like a sea monster? Or was she like retired? I don't remember. I know there's some that they've changed a few times. I'm a little behind on my Monster High lore. I twitched up bullying me. Why is a vampire's name so hard to figure out? It's a bit of a tongue struggle, Draculara. Because you really, I feel like naturally I want to stop and say Dracula, because that's what we all know it is. And then it just adds a couple extra syllables. Doesn't roll off the tongue. I collected the original generation of Monster High, but had to sell 90% of them in a financial emergency. Oh no! I've been rebuilding my collection with the new generation. I prefer the new version of some characters. Like non-binary Frankie Stein. Wait! I love that! That fits their characters so much better, to be quite honest. I think that makes a lot of sense. She gets the most dolls of all. Damn. So Mattel has favorites. Goodness. Laguna is still around, but she's pink instead of blue now. What? Why would they change her? But Draculara is already pink. We should have more blue characters. What the hey? That does not make sense to me. Yeah, like Laguna, like water, it's blue. What the hell? Okay, Mattel, what are we doing? What are we doing over there? I'm a big Laguna supporter. Oh no, I'm sorry. Her old blue skin was nearly gray and her color palette is so colorful now. Okay, so what I'm hearing is they didn't do the blue right. They didn't do the blue right, and now they've gotten their shit together and the color palette is better with pink. However, if they would have made the blue a better blue instead of gray, I think it would have made more sense. Maybe we could come out with a different sea monster character that's blue. but do like a good blue, you know? Not a gray blue. Why would they fumble that? Come on now. What are you doing, Mattel? I get the criticism though. I was just like, Laguna Blue? That rolled off the tongue. Make her a brighter blue. Yeah! A more oceany color. Her skin does fade from pink to blue. Her legs and fins are still blue. Oh, well that's a cute touch. It's like a cute homage to her past self. I saw one the other day that was like, oh god, she might have been a special doll. I can't remember her name. I want to say she was a Phantom reference. Her name was something, Phantom Operetta or something like that. I think that's gotta be a Phantom reference, right? And she had like an eye mask that was only half that one eye. I was like, but it was sold out. It was not. I just saw the image. I don't think she was for sale. I think she was gone. But I thought she was cute. What was the other one? They've done some really cool ones in recent years. I like the Wednesday Morticia one. They did like a combo. They've also done Elvira, I think a couple that have been really nice. But I'm really just will forever kick myself that I missed out on the Jack and Sally collector ones. They were quite expensive, but it was $2. It was $2. I want them so bad. I wish they would restock. I know they probably will never. I know someday I will just have to bend the knee and pay a reseller a lot of money for an inbox Jack and Sally. But a girl can hope. Not anytime soon, but someday they will be mine. Operetta is the daughter of the Phantom! I love her. I love her! Oh my god. See, I love that, like, fun lore because now we can exist in a world where we can pretend that the Phantom found love and had a family. And he found love, and he had a family, and he had a child. Oh my god. I love that. She wears rockabilly fashion. That's so cute. She isn't in the new generation, but they re-released her OG doll earlier this year. Maybe that's why I saw her floating around on the interwebs. Damn. She should be a staple. I liked her. It's very cool. Yeah. I love how I showed up and turned this into Monster High doll. Yeah, power. I'm having a good time. I didn't really come with a game plan today, other than I knew I wanted to talk because it's been a minute. I wanted to catch up with everybody, so I'm just having a grand old time. I pulled out the wine. I'm like, we're chilling. We're vibing. Thank you for the hydrate. I will take a hydrate. We could live like Jack and Sally. I know this song. Please hear the song. I do. We could live like Jack and Sally. That's Blink-182, is it not? If it's not, then I'll eat my foot. But I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. They might re-release Jack and Sally someday. Shining Collector Dolls just got re-released 5 years after the first. Okay, I must stay vigilant for those. Because those are like my #1. I want so bad. Oh. I like the Corpse Bride doll. They just did Corpse Bride Emily, I think this year or last year. She was nice too. But Jack and Sally are my, like, I gotta, if I could just get one, because they're quite expensive, I gotta get them. Hands down. I really love Sally's dress. The details in her shoes. Oh my god. Makes me mad just thinking about it that I don't have her in my collection. Sorry, I just like broke a nail. Fuck. I was looking down at it. It's Blink-183. Oh man. I was close. I'm not good at math. They did an Edward Scissorhands doll and it was not very good. Wait, really? How do you fuck up Edward Scissorhands? Are they just gonna go through all of Tim Burton's discography Or no, that's music. Filmography. And recreate characters. I mean, I guess that's a good place to start. Oh. I see what you mean. Oh, she launches in a couple of days. How do they mess up my boy Edward? They fucked it up in several ways. I do have both of the Beetlejuice 2 packs. I've seen those. Those are really cute, I think. Edward is not it though. What the hell? Why would they do this? You know what's crazy? Is that I almost wouldn't even know it was Edward Scissorhands, like a reference. Like, you think that the hands should be a dead giveaway, but I'm not even looking at the hands. Like, I'm looking at the rest of the outfit, and it's kind of not giving, you know? And that's $70. Damn. R.I.P. R.I.P. Scissorhands. Sidward? Squidward. Squidward! My mouth. I've been speaking all day and my words are like blah blah blah. Wait, so how often do they come out with these dolls? Edward Squidward hands. Oh my god, wait! See? Monster High Auda Fright Operetta doll. $25 for members only? What that mean? How do I become a member? Hello? She's cute. Oh my god. That's the fan club, it's $10 for a year membership. Hey, that's not bad. Could be worse. They did Us dolls. Ooh, those are sick. This needs to be real. You know, okay, this is how my brain works. So like, I was trying to say Scissorhands, but then I thought of Squidward because you know what I saw earlier? I don't know if y'all have seen fellow Sims fans, but The Sims is gonna drop a SpongeBob kit. Yup, you heard me. SpongeBob SquarePants in The Sims. Get ready. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Not SpongeBob anymore. He can move into your town. No, I don't think he can move in, but but you can recreate his pineapple home and have a whole SpongeBob themed kids room, and there's furniture and everything. And there's outfits, I believe. Or either that or they just cosplay the outfits with what's already in the game. I'm not sure. But there's furniture. And it's something. You know, I wonder how much this is gonna be. It didn't say. They're gonna be kits, so that's not like a pack. A pack would be more expensive. The packs are like $40 or more. A kit should be less. And I certainly wouldn't pay, I don't know, more than like $10 for this. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to say that much. Oh my god. Do you think Monster High would do Wicked dolls? No, right? Because Mattel did Wicked already, but in other forms, like Barbie dolls. Does Wicked I don't think would qualify. Cause Monster High is kind of more like the spooky or the goth stuff. But imagine an Elphaba doll. I mean, she's green. Alright. Sorry, my brain. Maybe not Glinda. Glinda doesn't necessarily fit in with the Monster High vibe. But Elphaba. They could. I almost got her on sale, but then I found my favorite G1 operetta on Mercari for a really good price. So now I have Picture Day operetta on the way. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've how do I say? I have perused Mercari for stuff because there's a lot of things you just can't find on other places. eBay is so expensive nowadays. eBay, I would say, used to be my go-to, but now it's like Mercari or other sites. Raccoon is back. This raccoon, raccoon. I can't even read. This raccoon shows up every time I come outside to smoke. Maybe they just want to hang. They're lonely. They just want a friend. I don't pet the raccoon though. Raccoons could have disease. Even though they look so cute. There's so many SpongeBob crossovers happening this year. Yeah, is it? No, McDonald's has a Grinch thing going on. Burger King is doing a meal, and the box is a pineapple. They're actually really detailed. There's a pie even that's pink. I don't know how I feel about the pink pie. It looks kind of... The pink just, it screams like you used a fake dye to make it this shade of pink. And that's not, the dye that's probably not good for you. And I'm like, I don't know. I love listening to you yap. That's sweet. Thank you. And maybe, you know, SpongeBob is getting a movie in December. Like this December, so maybe this is part of their marketing strategy to like get the name out everywhere. But also, like, do we need to get the name out everywhere? Like, SpongeBob is already such a big name. You know? It's a little bit of a SpongeBob takeover. I saw the movie or the ad for the SpongeBob movie before Wicked on Friday, and I'm gonna be so honest, those jokes are not for children. Those jokes are not for children, and I'm like, this is really what kids' movies are like sometimes, right? They have a lot of adult jokes that just probably pass over a kid's head, but the adults should get it. Like, there was a whole bit with SpongeBob who, like, a brick came out of his ass, and is very clearly a reference to, like, the phrase, I'm shitting bricks. But he was just like, my lucky brick. And I'm like, no, SpongeBob, you're shitting bricks. But you just can't say that you're shitting bricks. But I know you are. It was actually, I mean, the trailer had a couple of people chuckling, for sure. Adults, too. A lot of adults in the theater for Wicked. A lot of females, of course, but a lot of men! I was pleasantly surprised. It did look like a lot of dads that just got dragged along, but they had a good time. I heard a lot of laughter at the funny parts, and actually really funny for me. A high school, he looked like a high school kid. I don't know, maybe like a young 20-something or late teen boy sat next to me with his whole family. It was like a bunch of girls and then him. And I was starting to get nervous because I was like, this boy's gonna hear me just absolutely sob at several parts of this movie. Like, I can't control it. I have to unashamedly cry. Like, the songs are gonna make me cry. And little did I know, he was actually gonna cry first. I got him wiping his eyes at several points in the movie, and I'm like, you cry, sir. You go ahead. This is making me feel things too. I get it. I'm not judging. I thought he was gonna judge me. It was nice to see for sure. I think he enjoyed it. Monster High did Squid Game. They're looser about crossovers now. True, but Squid Game still felt like a little bit dark, you know? But I would love an Elphaba Monster High doll. Oh my god. Fingers crossed. I mean, Mattel is still under Mattel. Mattel did the other dolls, so they could just be like, let's make a Monster High version. That'd be cool. Mercari is my go-to now. Yeah, I've had good experiences with them. I trust them. eBay is just so overpriced, honestly. It's actually ridiculous. I don't want to hang. These things grab my leg and scare me. I'm sorry. Just maybe shoo them away with a broom. I don't know. I haven't seen the pink pie, but I bet you'd be terrified of the Baja Blast pie that Taco Bell did last month. Oh yes, I've seen that pie. That ungodly shade of turquoise that is just not a natural color that came out in the baking process. That had to be like blue green dye number 56, and I don't know. I saw like one clip of somebody eating the pie and then immediately being like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I was like, yeah, pretty much sums up that experience. The pink pie is probably gonna be the same. It's like, what are they saying? It's like a strawberry flavor, which doesn't sound bad, but then like I don't understand why the pie looks so unnaturally pink, because you could get a natural maybe pinkish red color with strawberry. I don't know, just the vibes are off. Also, part of the meal is some Mr. Krabs cheesy bacon tots that look unnaturally orange. And I'm like, why? You know, and then the burger itself, I'm guessing they're going for Krabby Patty, and the bread, the bun, looks more yellow than normally a bun would look. And so I'm just like, this reeks of dye. I don't know how I feel about it. What is the, oh, I'm sorry, it's a starberry shortcake pie. Like Patrick Star. I see, I catch the joke here. It's got strawberry and vanilla layers, cookie crumble crust, shortcake cookie crumbles, and star-shaped sprinkles. That would kill me. That would kill me, I think, for sure. Lactose intolerant. I could not. I don't think I could even breathe that in. I've been rewatching the OG 3 seasons with my wife lately. I love the old episodes so much. Oh my gosh. I actually never got to watch the show, but I read the books. I'm laughing at myself because it sounds crazy. But they had dropped some books, like when it first came out, giving the backstory, like some chapter books, and I read those. That was back when I used to read for fun. I don't anymore. I don't have it in me. I lost that bit of whimsy. Never seen SpongeBob ever in my life. It's about a sponge who lives in a pineapple. It really is. I know that that's know that that sounds crazy, but that's the sum of it. It's just his various adventures under the sea with friends. You know, it's certainly something. I think I really enjoy the OG classic episodes from when I was younger. I know nowadays, I don't know, like a lot of the writers have moved on. Some of the voice actors, I think, that originally started with it, I think are not even alive anymore. I don't know. I don't know if it's different now. But OG SpongeBob was good. I don't know about it now. W dads. Yeah, it was nice to see men in the theater embracing their musical theater side, you know? It was really nice. Thank you for the head pats. Random fun fact, Krabby Patties are meatless. According to the show creator? What's in them then? Are they fake meat? Is it like tofu? Is it vegan? How much dye is too much dye? Well, some dyes are carcinogens, so I would say the ones that are carcinogens, those are the dyes that are bad. A SpongeBob book reader, you're a true fan. Oh no, I meant the Monster High books. I read, I think, at least the first 2 Monster High books. I don't know why I didn't just watch the show instead, because that would have been more fun. I do know the theme song, though. Love the theme song. Cat's Eye, one of my favorite groups right now, actually got to do a cover of the song. I guess every few years they release the song again. I don't know, it's like the same lyrics. And so this year, Cat's Eye got to do a Monster High song cover. They kind of changed the words a little bit, though, at least from what I remembered it being. Unless I just had like a Berenstein Bear effect and I thought that the lyrics were something else. But my OG Monster High song, they used to say something like Monster High, where the student bodies lie, and I thought it was a great pun because it's like, oh, where the student bodies lie, because they're like monsters or undead, like they're in the ground lying dead. But the new song lyrics that I heard this year were Monster High, where the students run the night, which also works, but I really enjoyed the pun on like student body and student bodies, you know? That's such a small gripe, but I heard that and I was immediately like, that's different. That's not what the song sounded like when I first heard it. I liked the pun. Either that or I made that up in my head. I don't know. I should go back and try and dig up the old song and make sure I'm not crazy. But I feel like I distinctly remember the lyrics being different. But it is what it is. They probably have changed over the years. I think most of the voice actors are still in the show. I haven't watched a new episode in many, many years though. Well, that's good because honestly, I feel like they're so iconic, I would not really want to hear anybody else play those characters. Vel, you're so smart. Not really. I have a lot of useless fun facts though. I haven't read those myself yet. I don't remember exactly the storylines, but I do remember them kind of just being like an introduction to the characters and their backstories. But I don't know if there was like a plot line there. Did you see the cat's eye dolls they made for the members? Yes! People wanted them to sell those so bad. They were really nice. They were really nice. They really looked like them. I was shook. Honestly, if they had sold them, I would have really wanted Sophia's because she had a really cute like red dress, red and black outfit. She was kind of like a vampire monster creature, sort of. Not exactly. They did like monsters that pertain to each girl's like cultural background, which I thought was really sick. But she had my favorite outfit, so I would have gotten a Sophia doll. Actually, that would have been a great Velvet doll. That would have been really good to rework into a Velvet doll. They should sell them, even in a limited run, you know? I think that they could make a lot of money off of that. That's a wasted opportunity on Mattel's part, because so many people begged for those. I don't know what they're doing. Actually, it's actually Bear Stain. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know it's not. Don't gaslight me. We all were there. If you are of a certain age, you remember that it was the Berenstain Bears. I don't know. There are pictures, right? There are pictures out there of the original book cover, are there not? That had it as S-T-E-I-N. Gosh. That's the craziest mindfuck of my entire life, because I so remember reading those books as Berenstain Bears. No one called it anything else. It's crazy. Lemon! Hi, Lemon. Welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I'm hydrating. Actually, it's Bear Stanley. Wait, like Flat Stanley? I remember Flat Stanley. That's a homie right there. I love Flat Stanley. Also a children's book. Can you imagine actually? Why would they come up with the weirdest concepts for children's books? Like, Flat Stanley? Why? That sounds actually terrifying. I thought it was a good idea to have a book like that for children. I'm taking another hydrate. I see an ad is starting soon. I did snooze one of them. I'm gonna have to let this next one pass. And then I want to go into a little bit of reviewing my Twitch recap with you guys. I see that it is starting to trickle out for some people. I did get an email, I think, today that I could see mine. I was mentioning earlier again, fully went into this year, or went into like this month knowing Twitch recaps were coming out and not expecting to have anything compared to last year, because 2025 was actually crazy. 2025 has beaten and battered me in a way that I'm not sure any other year has. And because of that, I have not streamed regularly at all like my usual self. So my recap is a little different, and that's okay. I've come to accept that. But I don't know. I'm determined. I would like to really truly get back on things next year. Because I really enjoy this as a hobby. Something has really like given me a mental block this year, and I feel like I'm at war in my own mind to just enjoy this hobby the way I used to. It's really hard. It's really hard. The brain goblins were rampant this year. And then on top of, like I said, I've had personal stuff, I've had professional stuff, offline, online, stress. And I feel like all of that together has just not made this... It's not made it easy to do this year. And like low-key I'm mad about it, because this was the year that, you know, I debuted the Suica 2D model, and I got this gorgeous new bedroom background, and I got some, you know, brand new emotes and a lot of fun updates to the channel, and then I feel like I've hardly gotten to use them. So I've hardly gotten to use a lot of the cool stuff that we got way back when as a celebration for the 3-year. And here we are, the year is over. So many games have come out this year, so much to play, so much to do. I've missed a lot of it, but I hope that next year will be better. Next year will be year 4. And I don't know. I don't just want to... I'm really stubborn. And I don't know. I don't just want to walk away. I'm not the type that's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to graduate. I think if anything, if I stopped doing this, I would probably just stop and not have like an official walk away or anything, because I think that'd be too difficult. But I'm stubborn, and I'm like, I don't want to walk away. I don't want to walk away, even though the universe feels like it's telling me to walk away. But yeah. So we're gonna take it easy for the rest of this month. It's the last month of the year. I'm not gonna try anything new or crazy. It's the holidays. It's a difficult time of year for a lot of people, so we're just gonna keep it super chill. But for 2026, hopefully, new horizons, new start, right? Maybe next year I'll have my shit together. I can't believe Jalal ruined my recap. He ruined my recap every year. I feel you. I feel you. I've got Overwatch. I've got Apex. I've got games on there that I don't fucking play. And it's like, this is your top category. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's for my boy. All jokes aside, you got this, queen. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You've got this. Thank you, Jar. I see the ad starting soon. I'm gonna wait before I pull up the recap. We'll just yap here for a bit. I, for one, am proud of you. Thank you. I swear, if you just disappear and don't say goodbye to me, I will haunt you. I have it in me. I feel immense guilt. I had a hiccup. I feel immense guilt. Like, I wasn't gonna come on today because I was having a bad day. It's my first day back at work. I walked into a shit show, and the holiday weekend was difficult, and I was like, maybe I should just rest. But then I felt really guilty. I was like, when was the last time you streamed? I don't think I streamed all of Thanksgiving week last week. And then the week before that, it was like, what, Monday, Tuesday? I don't even remember. I remember when I first started doing this, I was like pounding the pavement, man. I would stream 3, 4, sometimes 5 days a week. If I took a break, it'd be a day. Like, I was scandalized to even take a weekend off or a week. I remember, like, after a year, I finally took 5 days off, and it was a big deal for me. Now, I'm not saying that everybody has to do that or I should go back to that, because that's not necessarily healthy either. But I'm just saying that I really had this, like, drive, and I had, like, this mindset that I had a lot of shit happening around me, and I wasn't letting it bother me, and I wasn't letting it get in the way of doing this. I don't know what's really happened to me since then. I think I've just gotten tired. I think I've gotten tired, and now I have still stuff happening around me, and it's now just also getting in the way of me doing this. And I've really just doubted myself. I feel like I start to question, like, why am I hitting start stream? Like, who cares? You know, like, not that I'm not discounting the people that are sitting here lurking or chatting or that interact with my stuff, but it's like a mental disconnect where the bad brain goblins are telling me, nobody cares. You don't have to do this. Like, just, you know, be by yourself. I don't know. I don't know why that started happening. So that's been like the biggest battle this year, where I'm just telling myself, who cares? Why do you still do this? I felt like I wasn't doing a good job. I still feel like I'm not doing a good job. So I'm just gonna count the rest of this year as a wash, and we'll do what we can when we can. And maybe next year will be different. My god, I'm losing my voice. Sometimes time away makes for good perspective. And see, that's why I was so afraid to take that break, but then I did. And I fully leaned into the break and I said, you know, well, I had a wise guild master in my ear telling me, don't come back until you know you're ready, until you absolutely feel it. And so I took my time, you know? I fucking blinked and 6 months passed. And I remember he told me one night, he's like, you know, it's been like 6 months. And I was like, no, it hasn't. It's been like 3. And he's like, no, it's been 6. And I was like, oh shit, I did not realize. I got a little too comfortable in the break. I got a little too comfortable, and then I was like, why even come back after this? It's been 6 months. Nobody misses you after that, you know? But then at some point I started to have that inkling where I was like, you know, I do kind of miss this. There were games that I wanted to play and share with everybody, and, you know, I did some more upgrades to the model, customizer to really look like my design. Try to do new toggles. I know there's a couple that are still broken and I have to fix. I've not had the bandwidth to do so, but I got all this stuff ready and I was like, let's go, let's do it again. And I was okay for a couple weeks there, and then I went right back to, this is hard. So, I don't know. This year's just a wash. This year is just a wash. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I will continue to try into next year. And I do apologize for all the breaks. I just hit my water against the desk. Sorry if that was a loud noise on the microphone. I'm gonna continue to try because I'm stubborn. I don't know. Maybe at some point I realize it's me and maybe I don't enjoy this as much as I thought I did. Or that I thought I once did. But I'm like, I'm stubborn and I feel like it's not that. I don't want to just give in to the idea that I don't like this anymore. I think it's other things. So, I'll keep trying. But it's just really hard. That's all I could really say. It's been really hard and it's still really hard because I have a lot of days where I sit there and I'm just like, who cares? You know, I'm not really doing the kind of content that most other people are doing and putting the effort into clips and videos and posts and whatnot. So I'm just like, why am I bothering, you know? I'm not necessarily providing an impact on the community at large. So it just feels like, why don't I just play games myself, you know? But I'm also stubborn, as I've said several times, so I'm gonna keep trying until I don't think like that anymore. I don't know. Is the ad break over? It is. Okay, I was waiting. I was waiting to share the recap. It's been a wild ride seeing all the progress. It really has. I even think back. I'll catch a clip from like an early date, like from years ago, and I'm like, wow. I can't believe that's when I feel like I even sound different now. I was a baby back then. I wasn't. I was 25 when I started doing this. I was an adult, but I sounded like a baby. I think Velvy has been amazing and has grown so much, and I'm really proud at how far Velvy has come. That's very kind of you to say that. I appreciate it, Solvy. The rest of the year is a rest and celebrate year. Start fresh with a new year and a new mindset and goals. Yeah. I usually don't set goals. Well, correction. When I started doing this, I set goals, And then a couple of years passed and I realized the goals weren't really happening and they weren't working out. So then I stopped setting goals again. Because I'm usually not a goal person. I'm just like, you know, I set a goal and then it doesn't happen and then I feel bad. So why bother to set a goal? Instead, if something happens, then I can be excited, like, oh, nice surprise. But maybe this year I set a goal for next year. Try something different. Don't me. He knows he's right. Don't tell him. I've always been impressed with Velvet from day one of finding her. I was like, yes, this is my streamer. You know, I'm so honored that you would say that because, like, you and Solvin especially have been there since, like, the beginning. And I was so different back then. So, and luckily, like, I will say, fortunately, I have evolved. I have changed. I've learned things. I've grown. I'm embarrassed almost of, like, how I was at the beginning. And so I'm kind of really just shocked and honored that you found me when I was like a bit of a mess and then liked me and then continued to stick with me through the change and the growth and still stayed. Because a lot of people that were around at the beginning are not still around for one reason or another, and that's fine. I get it. But I always wondered, I'm like, wow, I wonder if it's because of how much I've changed. Like I conduct things entirely differently now, you know? I cannot go back and watch a stream from like 2022. I think I would throw up. But you guys did! And you're still here. I didn't scare you away. That's crazy. Streaming takes a mental toll, even if it's a fun thing. Yeah. I've learned that this year. It's a big mental toll. You could say it's a hobby as much as you want, but you know, at the end of the day, you want to have success and fun with your hobby. And if things are not working out in a way that you would like to see them work out, it's really hard. Especially after putting so much time into something and effort and money sometimes, you know? And you're like, damn, it's not evolving in the way I want it to evolve. So it's crazy. I mean, there's lots of stressful hobbies out there, but this is really a stressful hobby. Like, streaming is really, like, such a gamble. I don't know. I mean, I applaud all of us that do it because it's crazy. Oh my god, the hiccups need to stop. You're doing it your way, and nothing wrong with that. I hope so. My way is a little fucked up, but I wouldn't recommend. I would not recommend. Well, remember when stream sounds made you jump? Oh my gosh, literally. Wow, wait, I can't believe you remember this ancient Velvet fact. Like, I used to get jump scared by my own notification sounds. Like the follow sound or whatever would make me jump. It don't make me jump anymore. I'm a little desensitized. It also doesn't happen super often anymore, so I'm safe. But that was funny. Because the whole concept was new to me. Crazy. I told you I was a baby back then. I was a wee child. The vibes were fun and silly and cozy, and I found comfort in watching and chatting with you, which lol. Well, we're honored to have you here. Y'all gonna make me cry. Oh, I cannot. I'm all cried out. I finished that drink. Empty. But I have a second one, haha. It pulls another water bottle out. Funnily, my first stream watching it was with Jalal in chat. Really? I love your energy with each other. I was so happy when I found out you two were together. Oh, stop it. I'm blushing. Yeah, he's great. Don't tell him I said that, but he's kind of cool, I guess. I've been here a long time now. I feel old. I still think about the Lara Croft incidents in the Tomb Raider game. Yo, when are we getting another Tomb Raider game? Bring it back. Then I can relive the good old days. I love those games. I've been very much, I think, on a sim arc this year. And survival crafting in a bit. But I do miss my, like, single player story games like Lara Croft I just found, again, this year was really difficult to, like, focus on doing them. I mean, we had that one really fun Oblivion stream back in May. That was a blast. Guess who hasn't touched Oblivion since then? Haven't touched it since then. I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know, but I had a great time, don't get me wrong. I miss playing games like that. I just feel like with how things have been this year, it was really hard to focus on them and then like commit the time to do them and then finish them because they're long and there's story and side quests and whatnot. And with how inconsistent I've been, like, I don't know, I just don't like the idea of touching the game once and then coming back 2 weeks later, streaming once or twice that week, and then coming back the next week. Like, it's just... maybe next year we could get back to a story game. But I am having a lot of fun with my sim games and survival crafting games. I really like Fortnite still too, but I don't know if Fortnite is a fun thing to watch for people. It's had a lot of mixed results. So I'm like, I don't know. Inside this empty water bottle is a full water bottle. That was me. Haha. Vampire magic. Be careful, chat. Yeah, I'm very powerful. The sim games have been really fun. I'd love to see you do some more House Flipper. I'd love to do more House Flipper. House Flipper is fun. I'm really, yeah, like House Flipper, Water Park Sim. I can't remember anything else I've done this year off the top of my head, but I love my sim games. Guess who put 5 hours into Expedition 33 and has left it to collect dust? This guy. Did you get to like that one sad part and then just like stop playing? Is that what happened? Or did you just... I mean, listen, mad respect. It's a long game. It's a worthwhile game though if you do want to pick it back up. Maybe Skyrim will finally happen. Oh my gosh. I love this ongoing joke of Skyrim. I feel like that's been something I've been talking about since the beginning. Because I'll have you know that before I even started streaming, I bought Skyrim on sale for $10. And I was like, I want to play this. And then when I had the idea to start streaming, I was like, I'm gonna stream this. And it's yet to happen. And now it's almost like an ongoing gag where it's like, she's never gonna do this, but we're gonna continue to talk about it. Like, hell will freeze over when I suddenly play Skyrim on stream, you know? But maybe it will be finally. 2026 could be the year. We could do an epic Skyrim series. What if I just played Skyrim for like a month straight to see like how far I could get? I don't think I could finish the game in a month, but that's why I'm just saying, like, I really want to, like, I don't know. I kind of want to mod it though. I know I should probably experience it in its original glory, but I kind of want to mod it. I can't speak for everyone, but I enjoy being here for any game, and I find them all enjoyable in their own ways. That's very kind. Hey, I get it though, like, not everybody wants to watch every type of game. So I've tried to keep that in mind, while still trying to do stuff that I think is fun for me. Water Park Sim was a blast. I love visiting your park. I love Water Park Sim. That was like a surprise hit for me this year. I mean, when I saw people playing it when it first dropped in the summer, it looked a lot of fun. But then playing it myself, I was like, yeah, this scratches an itch. We're gonna play some of it today if I ever shut the fuck up, but... because they got a new update over this past week, last week. A wellness update. And there's new quest lines and furniture. And I had made some off-stream progress on the park that I had yet to show you guys. Honestly, I haven't touched Water Park Sim since the Halloween event ended because I was really sad that the Halloween event was over and the Halloween decorations were going away and the music and like the nighttime vibe, because I really enjoyed that and I'm gonna miss it. However, I did unlock the plans for the Halloween decorations, so I could just add them back in myself. But you know, still, like, the vibe was all spooky and it was nice. I stopped for some reason and never got back into it. I remember Cloud coming in like every other day asking about Skyrim too. Yeah. Skyrim was a big, just ongoing like request. And now I'm just like, you know, it'd be funny if I never did it. I'm not saying that I'm never gonna do it just because it would be funny, but I don't know. It would also kind of be funny if I never did it at this point. Honestly, what if by the time I get around to doing it, they drop the next Elder Scrolls game? That's not gonna happen, because that game is very far away, and I don't think I'm gonna be around that long, but that would be funny. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with games. There's a bunch that have dropped for no real reason. Yeah, I'm like that too. And I don't know, and there's no reason, right? Because I'm like, man, I really enjoyed this. Why did I stop? Most of the time, it's probably just because like something else caught my attention, and then I got hooked on that. And I get tired, and I'm bad with. I have very little free time. I don't know. It's just a plethora of reasons. I say experience it however you want. That will bring the most enjoyment for you, and that's what matters. Hell yeah. Well, who knows? Skyrim. You know what we should do? We should make a bingo card at the beginning of January. And I don't know, like little squares of like things Velvet said she's gonna do this year. And then I'll post it in the Discord server, and we could have it as a reference, and then as the year goes by, we could scratch off like, did Velvet do the thing she said she was gonna do? And then we'll see if we get a bingo by the end of the year. I don't know. That'd be kind of cute though, right? Maybe not so much a bingo card concept, but maybe something else. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll cook on it. It could just be helpful for me to like stay focused for the year. I'm all about the good vibes. Heck yeah. They're gonna put out P5 like 3 times before a new Skyrim. True. Very true. But they will resell the same version of Skyrim for the 8th time? Okay, that too. Gosh, they really gotta stop doing that, huh? Still waiting for you to play Tales? I do have Tales still on the list as well. That's a long one though. That's a long one, and it scares me because I'm like, I'm never gonna finish that on stream. I think that would take both on and off stream playing. But I would like to play that because that's a Velvet in that game. Never say never. That's all I'm gonna say. It's always on the table. It's always on the table. I need you to be Velvet Crow. Yeah, definitely, like, I would start the game on stream so that we can meet her and all that. I would help you with it. Even if it's just one stream, I'd be happy. Well then, let's try for next year for sure. Let's try to dabble in some more story games. Because I do miss my story game roots. Tales and Skyrim. Are we mad? No. Okay. Let's go to the screen. This is the game screen, but I think I could pull up my recap here. I don't know why I'm singing all by myself, but it's like my vocal stim. I sing all by myself, even though I'm not by myself. Okay, please forgive me. I have not screen shared like a web browser in quite some time, so I have to see if I have a source for that still. I should. All by myself. Sorry. Oh my god, I yawned. I remember Vel and Joel playing Genshin together, even though the game has died in my eyes. Those were good times. It's okay. The game died in my eyes too. It was too much to keep up with. Damn. But those are the days. I remember Genshin came out to be like my most streamed game of all time, and I was like, damn, I didn't remember streaming it that much. But apparently so. It's funny, and you and Joel always talk about story games and don't. Soulmates, maybe. Oh god. I fear I rubbed off on him. Oh no. By the time I got in streams, I think I saw them play 3 times and it was done. Yeah. Genshin was a lot. There was one day where Bella, Jalal, and 2 others I don't remember decided to just fight bosses and choose each other's characters. Yeah, it was Jalal's idea to do like a gauntlet challenge where, you know, you decide like, okay, go in with like a healer and a pyro character or something like that. And we tried to fight like, oh god, that one water boss, I think. I forgot what it was called. That was like infamously annoying to fight. It's good times, good times. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I had a lot of characters die on me because I didn't have very many built. So that was a tough one. As soon as he called for like a character that I didn't have built, I was like, well, it's all downhill from here. All downhill from here. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up a new window capture. Well, certainly. I'm glad I said do not make the source visible before doing that. Alright. Here we go. Bye-bye. I don't have anything incriminating on my homepage, so do not fear. Alright, Twitch recap time. Yay! Let's take a look. 2025. This year we came together like never before to stream, hang, and co-create. Let's recap, shall we? velvetvt. As a viewer. That's like me watching? Yes, that's me watching. I had to think about it. Wow, 2,265 hours watched. 364 days. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Hold up. 364 days. Who is Vel watching? You want to take a guess? Wait, my top categories. Just chatting. Marvel Rivals. Art. Apex. Overwatch 2. What the fuck is this one? Is the GOAT a category? Does anybody know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Or is that just like a Twitch graphic? I think it's just a Twitch graphic. Jalal, Iron Mouse, purple, final answer, but in no order. Wow. Solvent knows me very well. So, my favorite streamers. Surprise, surprise! Wait, I'm blocking one of them. I'll have to make myself small. Alright. So, Solvent with the absolute call out. He did in fact get some of those choices correct in no particular order. That's so funny. Your categories are the same as mine. Shout out Apex. Yeah, that's your fault, buddy. That's your fault. We all saw that coming. Iron Mouse. Listen. She's the reason I got into VTubing, so I stay loyal. I stay loyal to my queen. And then of course, I stay loyal to my best friends, Jalal VT and Purple, of course. I love them. Almost the same amount of chats sent in both of their chats. 1175 for Jalal and 1161 for Purple. So close. Also, the hours are not that far off either. That Sea Dog, though. Yeah, honestly, that Sea Dog is like whenever he's playing games with Iron Mouse. I mean, I watch him sometimes when he's doing stuff by himself, too. Don't get me wrong. I've always been a Connor fan as well. but like I love the two of them together, especially. They're pretty funny. I'll never beat Iron Mouse. I'm sorry. I mean, nobody can ever beat her in the sheer amount of hours that she streams. Like, she will stream, you know, for fucking 18 hours straight over 2 days and then come back the next night and then do it again, you know? So, like, you know, understandably so, who can compete with that? She does a subathon yearly, although she didn't do one this year, but she'll do that subathon where she's live for like a month straight. And when I'm at work in the morning and nobody else is on, she's on sometimes. And so, you know, yeah. So it is real tough. It's real tough. Tough competition. Before Velvet and Jalal, Iron Mouse would probably have been my #1. Heck yeah. Although I'm honored to have dethroned the queen. It's crazy. Also, I don't chat in any other channels. I only chat in Jalal and Purple's channel because I love them. 3,550 chat set. I'm a little yapper. My top emotes. Ah! Okay, wait, I can go back over to this side, I think now, right? No, I can't. I'm blocking the screen still. Velvet, get out of the fucking way. Alright. I love this. Velvet Dance wins again. I think last year it was my old Velvet Dance, but this year it was the new Velvet Dance. My raid emote, I used a bunch, of course, in just typing my raids. I love Jalal's laugh. His laugh is so good. I use it, like, a lot. And then I love my girl Purple, so she showed up here twice. Teehee. I never watched streamers, so Jalal and Vel were kind of my first and permanent top spots. I'm honored, Salvi. I'm honored. Does that mean Velvet rated 200 times? I guess so. I wonder if there's a stat for that. No Iron Mouse emotes? I know, right? Funnily enough, I never really use her emotes. I use mine or my friends. Rare occasions when I use others. I contributed to 5 hype trains. Cool, cool. Mod of the year. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I mod for Jalal. That's it. One channel. I made 15 clips. My top viewed clip. It was Oblivion! Oh wait, R.I.P. King? Can we watch it? This is a funny one. Wait. There's no sound. Where is she? Where is she? This is Suika model, but before I did all the custom updates. You used the raid emote more than once in your raid message? Oh. It kind of boosted my numbers then, didn't it? I really wish you kept playing Oblivion. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Let's watch.
Still no news out of Elswell since.
Wait, can you guys hear it? Wait, did you guys hear that or? I think I have browser. Oh, you do? Okay, I thought I had the browser thing muted. I'm gonna start over.
Still no news out of Elswell since everybody vanished.
For all of 5 seconds, but I thought we could trade in the future.
Sure.
Very well. What is it?
Still no news.
Oh man, those 73 arrows though. This is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate that you've died here. In this inn. Oh my god, it'd be such a shame for your items to go to waste. So, in your honor, I'm gonna just take your stuff, okay? So that it'll live on in my memory, in my journey.
I robbed a corpse.
I'm gonna take your boots with the fur, okay? I don't know about the rest, because it's not really that cute.
Out of Elswell
Wait. You got a vest. I'll take the vest too,
Everybody
homie.
vanished.
It can't be.
R.I.P.
Sure.
King.
Good day.
Okay.
R.I.P. King.
I think our work here is done. Wow, I used to be funny. 61 views, huge. Thank you guys. Oh my god. That classic Vel humor. I gotta admit, I put my entire heart into that stream, and I made an effort to really like be entertaining, and it came out very good. I think It's like that's gotta be like my top stream of the year. That Elden Ring, not Elden Ring, fuck. That Oblivion stream. That Oblivion stream has to be my top stream of the year, hands down. That one Oblivion stream went hard. It really did. And I got so many clips from that I've yet to post anywhere else. I really should. But now it's like, the Oblivion hype is over. So, would there even be a point to posting them? I was at my funniest, though. I was at my funniest. The Elder Scrolls Online went hard. You know, I had a like fucking brain relapse at some point this year, and I really wanted to get back into ESO. I was like, I kind of miss, maybe I should get into an MMO, you know, like I kind of missed it for a hot second. I think I just had a fever, and then that feeling passed. It went so hard she abandoned it. That's okay. Damn, it's funny. Alright, so that's my recap of me as a viewer. So, yeah. Hell yeah. Just Chatting is most clearly Iron Mouse. Rivals is gotta be a combo of Jalal and Lee, because Monarch Amelie plays a lot of Rivals. Art is obviously Purple. Apex and Overwatch are Jalal. Hands down. And my little dance. Yay! Alright, let's look at the streamer recap now, shall we? Let us see. Ba-ba-bum. I streamed for 211 hours. Wow, that's a lot. More than I thought. 59 streams. Okay, okay. I think in the past it's been a 3-digit number. But that's okay. You know? We did our best this year. 61-day stream. Ouch. I feel bad. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was a hard year. 2,469 hours watched. Ayo. 469. You're doing great. Thank you. My top categories. Sunhaven. Really? I remember me and Purple were doing Saturday date nights where we streamed Sunhaven for a while there, but I thought that ended in I thought we didn't do that this year. I thought that was 2024. Does Twitch recap start from like, does it take some from last year? Because I don't think that we had played it at all this year. It doesn't matter. It's on the list, but I'm like, when was the last time her and I played that together? Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time for sure. Just Chatting is my other top category. Yeah, because I don't know how to shut the fuck up. Infinity Nikki. Oh my god, I was so into Infinity Nikki when the game launched. From like December through March even. And I put you guys through that. I'm so sorry. I still love Infinity Nikki, despite the rocky year that it's had. But I play it hardcore in my offline time. Because I was like, I cannot continue to subject everybody to Infinity Nikki. I know that it's not really like the best thing for my channel. I don't know, but I still enjoy the game. I'm still with it a year later. December of last year. Oh, okay. So me and Purple did put a lot of hours into Sunhaven last December for sure, I think. I guess here's the thing, like, me and her would sit down and play for like 8 hours on stream. So just, even if it was a couple of Sunhaven streams from last year, that's probably like single-handedly the most time I've spent in a game. So that's why it's number 1. I think so, because the recap is in December. Yeah, that makes sense. Nikki, it was fun to see you play. What do you mean? Oh, I feel bad. I know it's a fashion game. It's very cozy, like, to the point where sometimes when I play it, I get sleepy. So I could understand that it's not necessarily the most entertaining watch. Split Fiction is 4 after Infinity Nikki. Me and Jalal have not finished that. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. We'll finish it someday, I promise. Please don't be mad at me. My bad. Oh goodness. Sunhaven was so much fun to watch and play. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Sunhaven. We honestly haven't touched it since the last time we streamed it because we play other games. We have fun with other games. But maybe someday we could return, I don't know. Goga, welcome in. Buenas noches. She hates me? I don't, I promise. Things just happened, alright? Things just happened after that. Anyway, number 5 is Water Park Sim. That was my comeback game. I came back in October with Water Park Sim, and we have played it a bunch ever since. And I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I wonder what this would have looked like had I really streamed more regularly, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty proud of this though, I will say. I feel bad for Jalal now. I'm sorry. My top stream reached 41 views. Whoa! I wish I would tell you which stream that was. I don't fucking remember that. I don't remember reaching 41 views. Like, I don't remember what I was doing, you know? I would like to know. Probably got rated a bunch or something. My top tags, chatting and gaming. Yes, my specialty. No spoilers. Ah, yes. I don't like spoilers. English. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. 21,000 chats received. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Top channel emotes. Dancing Queen reigns supreme once again. Crushing the second place with a whole 100 more uses. Velvet Jam, a close second. She's a fun one. Another good dancing one. You know, if we just want to vibe. It looks like number 3. Purple Hug. Oh my god. I love Purple. She is my queen. And, we love Purple, this castle, and the story. Velvet Laugh 104. Because I'm just so funny. Because I'm just so hilarious, you know? So we laugh a lot here. And Velvet Yap coming in last. Still over 100 uses. Very appropriate because, again, I'm a yapper. The yap god, if you will. As a few have dubbed me, although I feel like that's too high of a title, but I really am honored. 21k chats and only 59 streams is insane. What's the math on that if you divide 21k by 59? I mean, certainly that doesn't evenly split amongst 59 streams, because there are certainly some streams that are more chill, less chatty, and then some that are like hopping, but I wonder. I love Purple Hug is in there, me too. Why is gaming in quotes, We game here, sometimes. Didn't you see my top games? Ew, math, I know. 356 per stream, let's fucking go. That's my favorite calculator right there. My favorite calculator. My biggest fans. I don't like saying the word fan. My biggest community members. Thank you guys so much. I'm so honored. Shout out Gashrin, shout out Jalal, Solvent, M-Slayer, Shay, Purple, Nyx. You guys are really sweet. Thank you so much for supporting my channel this year. Also, shout out to everybody that has found me this year. New members, returning members. You're all part of the Queen's Court, and you're all loved and welcomed, and like I said, I know it's been a rough year, but I'm going to stubbornly tread on into next year and hopefully keep going for as long as I can. But I appreciate you all so much. I take great note in, you know, people that come to streams, and even if they're just lurkers, I see your names in chat, or I see who, you know, like I said, interacts with my stuff on other platforms. and it all means a lot to me. I could do that kind of thing. I know that sounds a little insane, but as a small streamer, you know, you can keep tabs and see, and I like to see because I like to try and remember names and not faces, but you know, profile pictures. And I try to put a name to a profile picture and really like remember my community and who I see a lot, you know? So I really appreciate you guys. Shay! Yeah, Shay Underscore is here. Shay, I get, but Gashford whack? No way! Gashford is not whack. How dare you take that back? Watch for more than half of your stream time. I'm honored. Tater! Hi, Tater. Welcome in. Welcome. My top collaborator. Oh, well. What do we have here? Look who it is. The Guildmaster himself. And he said I didn't love him. 6 collaborations in this year where I only did 59 streams. Come on now. The proof is in the recap. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Tater. Welcome in. OMG, she does love you. Exactly. Somebody tell him. Show him. Screenshot it. Send it to him. Tell him. Look here, there I am. Our 6 split fiction collabs. You know what? Oh, so you're telling me it counted like when we did the share together thing? No, the stream together. Because we did more than just split fiction together this year. 238 raids received. Wow, I'm honored. Would you again factor in that I only streamed 59 times this year? That's a huge honor. I was like multiple raids a stream sometimes. Thank you guys. Who raided you? My besties. Yo, Purple has you beat. Purple beat you with 21 raids to me. What do you have to say for yourself? I'm just kidding. I love you so much. 13 is a wonderful number. I sound really stuffy. What happened to my nose? 13 is a wonderful number. I'm honored. Who's this Jalal guy? I don't want to know what my Twitch recap is. Oh, I was afraid to look at mine too, but you know, I know I had a rough year, but I still wanted to honor and celebrate everybody that did support me. And it's really cool to see the stats. Sugoi also, you can't see because my head is in the way, but 3 raids. Sugoi, we love Sugoi in this castle. She's so sweet. Wow, crying? Don't cry. I love you. Velvet Jalal cried. No, I take it back. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate with the wrist dress. Wolf, welcome in. Welcome. 45 raid sent. Pew. I have gotten, admittedly, into the habit of, if I don't see a friend online after stream, I don't raid. Or if I'm really tired. So the 45 doesn't exactly line up to the 59. But it's honestly only a handful off. Who did I raid though? Wah. Oh, I pressed the space bar. Okay, my bad. Sugoi with 5. We returned the raids to each other. Purple with 6. I would raid Purple more often, but normally she stops before I've even started or after I've already started. So I don't get to return the favor. Shay with the 9 raids to Shay. Because Shay does stream after I stream. So we can raid him. I would raid Jalal too, but again, he usually finishes before I've even started. How are things? Things are going okay. We're doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Sugoi is very nice. We love Sugoi in this castle. 29 clips made of you. 7 unique clippers. And the top viewed clip is once again my RIP King. Oh, I made that one myself, so that's why it showed up on both recaps. That's funny. Oh my god. Sorry, I yawned. Doing well, getting to the end of the semester, so it's getting crazy. Good luck. I know. It's finals week soon, isn't it? It's the craziest time of year. I wish you all the best of luck. I know you got this, though. I believe. We got 171 new followers this year. Huge. 38 new subs, 6 hype trades, 179,000 points spent in my channel. Crazy. And there we go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My Twitch recap. As a streamer, I've lost the ability to breathe. Thank you guys so much again. I'm honored, truly. I had a crazy, difficult year. It's still not over. It's still difficult. It's still hard. I'm still going through it. I don't necessarily see a light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm gonna keep trying until I can't anymore. So yeah. My thoughts. Those are my thoughts on that. Maybe what we'll do sometime in December. I know I don't remember if I did it last year. Every year I kind of made it a tradition to watch my clips from the whole year and like a final end of year send off stream. I feel like I didn't do it last year. I can't remember. I want to say I didn't because I think I just got busy or things got hectic and I had a lot of clips and I wasn't going to have time to go through them all. But this year, since we didn't stream that much, perhaps we could get through some clips and reminisce on what we did do this year. Although I do foresee a lot of it is going to be Oblivion. But nothing wrong with that. They were funny. So maybe we'll do an end of year recap. But if not, then this is a good recap as any. Thank you guys. Yeah, I can't remember if I did or either, which just feels like I probably didn't then. But I just, for the life of me, cannot remember. Thank you for the moral support. I only have one final, so that's good, but I've got 4 projects. Oh no. Well, good luck. Take it, take it day by day. Don't forget to take stretch breaks and have snacks while you're working. I threw up. I'm sorry. You should drink some water now that you've thrown up. You're dehydrated. Sorry, I had to yawn again. Alright. If it's not too late, I want to play some water park sim. I'm a bit tired though, so we won't go for too long. But it's better that I hop into water park sim because Enshrouded is like survival crafting. And I'm a little too tired to survive. So, we will do some water park sim. However, I may use this as my opportunity to take my little bathroom break. And I might have to take Lucy to the bathroom. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'll come back and we'll check in on water park sim, even if it's just for a little bit. I don't have the endurance I used to have. That 6-month break. I'm not used to all the yapping. I have water? Okay, good. I'm a little too tired to survive. Amen, Velvet. Wait, I'm a little too tired to survive. Unfortunately, that's a bar. Oh my god, you guys. We all need a group hug. Collectively. I'm sorry that that's the line that we all resonate with right now. Yeah, I gotta go back and clip that. That's funny as hell. You guys make me laugh. Thank you so much. I needed that. I needed that giggle. It's true though, you know what I mean? Like, in Enshrouded, I'm gonna leave the safety of my little 4x4 house. And everything wants to kill me, you know? and I have to survive and collect materials to get stronger to survive stronger enemies that want to kill me. So, you know, at least in Water Park Sim, I am the apex predator. I am the boss of that domain. If someone shits in the pool, I throw them out. If someone vandalizes, I punch them in the face until they stop. You know, if someone gets caught cheating, I push them out of the pool. That's my domain. So I think I could handle that. You can pin that, absolutely. That'd be funny. I like the way you're thinking. It's very true. This is all still working there for like $30? I believe so. Again, I haven't checked in since Halloween. Since a little before Halloween, so he should still be there. Sounds like a bully. Sorry. It's just it's the one place I get to girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight, you know? Not in that order. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break and then we shall reconvene. Maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know. And I'll run an ad while I'm gone so that when we come back, we're hopefully uninterrupted. Does that sound okay? The only girl boss I know who lives in a tent. Shut up! It's not my choice. If they ever gave me the option to live in anything else, I would dish out the money to upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Potty break time. Give Lucy headbats from chat. I will! BRB. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Me. Good to see me, isn't it? I just quote Wicked in my head all day. Welcome back, thank you. Alright, are we ready for some water park simulator? Let's see how the old park is doing. Oh my god. Like I said, I do remember having made some decoration changes. So we'll take a peek. I think I stopped because I was running out of money. So we could run a day perhaps and earn some cash. See how it all flows. Bum bum ba-dum. And maybe so there's the update that dropped on November 28th is called the wellness update, and there's like a whole new yoga quest line or something like that, something about zen and being like very relaxed. I'm excited. Tis excited. Water park sim. I just am excited to see new furniture options to decorate with. Sounds like my style? Heck yeah. We're all about relaxing in the castle. Should be interesting. I have As Long As You're Mine from Wicked for Good stuck in my head. Long as you're mine. Ooh! Roadmap wellness update. This was their first major content update in a while. They are still going to add multiplayer to the game at some point, which will be really fun. And custom slides. I can't wait for the Mafia update. Oh, and a weather system. Alright, so let's continue. New feature, we have hot tubs now! Let's go! Staff capacity. Oh yes, I did read something about you could have above a limit of staff. Oh, saunas as well. Alright, let's jump back in. Let me know, is the game too low? Hold on, wait a minute. I know that the last time I played this myself offline, I lowered that shit down. Or did they just adjust the sound on the menu screen? Because it sounds really low. I think I also lowered the music. Okay. Is that better? Maybe like a 15. Oh, yes. Save. I love how I almost hit the big red X over my save to fucking like delete it. Very casually. Very casually almost deleted my save. How dare I? It's taking a bit to load. Oh! There we are! We're back home! Oh, I had $45,000. Actually, maybe I wasn't out of money. Why did I stop? Maybe I just got tired. Alright, so first and foremost, let's take a look at the establishment. Red and black outside buildings. I don't know if I had really made edits but to the outside building, but this is what it's looking like so far. I'm realizing I did not color that piece of the floor. This is the staff room so far. You know, looking good. The park! Alright, so kind of some major rearranging is going down. This is kind of like where my starter pool has always been. I'm trying to reorganize this. I moved the vending machines both over here so this could just be a food area. I've got somebody manning each stall. I know that it's kind of crazy. It was kind of a crazy risk to use up 3 staff slots for the stalls, but I just found like I'd much rather have somebody always here with food so that I could try to run around and do everything else. I do have a janitor and I do have a ticket person, so I do get help with the cleaning, but it's up to me to repair and also be out on the lookout for people drowning. I can't wait to get another staff slot. I do want to get a lifeguard. I just felt like I wanted to have all of the stalls manned because it's really hard to come here and be focusing on giving out food while shit is going down elsewhere. So I think that was a good choice for me. So this is this beginning area. This is where I put the new slides that they wanted. I got this big old pool here. One of my staff members is frantically running throughout the park. I got this pool. This area over here is kind of a work in progress. I did move the showers over here because there was more space. I really gotta learn to like work with fences and sectioning off the areas to kind of make it, I don't know, nicer. I feel like I just got a big open lot right now. But the idea is, I know that this area back here is like, oh, okay, well, I don't know why I fell. This area behind this wall is like the last area that you can expand to for new space. This area back here is going to be like what I like to call my daredevil area, where I'm going to put the scary slides and pools because they're all very big and they need a lot of space. So I want to kind of rearrange this area somehow with more chairs and the showers. I don't know, to be more like friendly, walkable. This might move. I might do something different with the entrance. I don't know. Do something different with the chairs. This will stay the food area. And then what I started working on, which I've spent a lot of money on, I started to section off an area that I want to call like my bougie area. This is for like the high spenders. I don't know, not that there's high spenders, but I imagine this is like my VIP area where you pay extra to get an exclusive sectioned off part of the water park. I even started to test out different flooring here. I've got a fence up, you know, so people know like you can look, but you can't pass through there unless you're special. And I put these are the Halloween decorations that I'm playing around with as like entry gates. I thought this would be a fun little vampire beach, so I did sand on the floor. This is the nicest pool that we've got so far, the big one with the plants, and I started to do some really fun like seating. And of course, again, Vampire Beach has to have coffins, so I was decorating with that. I got some chairs over here. I do want to add a better chair section. Yeah, and then my idea was foiled when I unlocked another like area of the park space, and it's this back area, and then I was like, well, fuck. Now I've got this whole space back here too, so I don't know. Maybe I move the whole thing back a little bit, or I also make this part of my bougie VIP area. I don't know. I did not expect to get this space back here. As you can see, because I stopped the line here. So yeah. I love it. Thank you. I don't know, I wanted to make something nice. I added these fun, you know, fountains, although I don't remember that fountain being like that. Hold on. I think that's a little glitched. I think it was like back here. How do I rotate? There we go. God, I forgot how to play the game. Oh, no, I don't want to move the whole thing. I just want to move this. Yeah, so I added some fun fountains. This one I just wanted to feel no slides, just something relaxing. The slides will be for other areas. So yeah. I've seen some other people play this, and I'm like, damn, you know, my design kind of sucks. Like, I'm not making use of a lot of the fences. I could do some really cool sectioned off areas. So I'm, you know, I'm working on it. I'm evolving. I just got one random umbrella over here. I don't know. So yeah. The slides, I want to change as well the color. They're not going to stay green and yellow. That does not fit the vibe, but I didn't want to spend the money because I thought they might be changed out as I got upgrades. But yeah, that's what we're working with so far. I don't know why I keep falling there, but we are on the road to the 5th star, which is crazy to think about how fast we've progressed. But I'm glad you love it. I wonder where the yoga stuff comes into play. I still have, see, I have so much to unlock. So while I do want to decorate, I feel like I don't want to spend a lot of money like doing everything, and then I unlock this cool stuff that I'm just gonna switch out. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, but I just feel like I could wait, you know? Because then a lot of the stuff I end up unlocking, like the new slides or the new pools, they're huge! And then I'm like, wow, if I've decorated everything, I don't have space to incorporate it. So I'm kind of just holding out. I don't remember what I was working on next. But regardless, I don't have enough research points right now for anything. You've come so far in this. Ah, thank you. I love this game. Low-key, really fun. No, actually high-key, really fun. And the park is huge. Like, I was not expecting to get that expansion behind my little goth beach, vampire beach area. And I know there's another one back there, so it's really gonna be a lot. I hesitate to expand because it's a lot to run around and keep up with. I think I actually can expand if I wanted to. Could I? I thought I had it like highlighted somewhere and I just haven't pulled the trigger. Maybe not. But anyway, I don't want to expand anytime soon. I want more staff until I, for sure. So let's talk to, oh, also, I don't know if we remember this, but they added a dog. I pet the dog. Yay! Alright. So this is the new dude. Oh. He's Om. Let's talk to him. Yogi, you seek balance, young splash maker. Enlightenment isn't found. It's cleaned up. Don't overthink it. Just grab the trash and call it a metaphor. Path of slight enlightenment. Clear trash by yourself. Alright, so we've gotten like an alternate quest line or an alternate set of tasks for the yoga wellness quest line. That's cool. So I guess we'll work on that slowly. Alright, now I believe this is a new day. I did all this decorating and then I hadn't run a day yet, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Everything seems to be pretty well stocked, so we're just gonna do it. Let's go! Park is opening! Oh, let me do... Alright. I've enabled the Twitch integration, so when the park is open, if you'd like to visit, please do !visit in the chat. And park is open! God, I kind of forgot. I had this like, I had such a rhythm going. It's been a while. I don't remember the mop looking like that. I wonder if they changed the icon. It seems more vibrant now. I do remember, oh, I finally got this upgrade to suck in trash. So I don't need a trash bag now. I'm excited. Gashrin, you're in line! Yay! I wonder if I should pass out flyers. Do I have time? I know I have posters up around the city, but I don't have posters up anymore. Actually, do you have to like reset the posters every once in a while?
Oh, wow.
No, there's a poster there. Whoa, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of angry people. You get in there. He's very zen. There's a line! Somebody's panicking on the diving board? Alright, I'm in. I'm coming. Whoa, what are you doing? You're a cheater, aren't you? A vandalizer! How dare you? Okay, hold up. You too? You don't have a bracelet. Fool. See? Alright, you're cleaning up the graffiti. Somebody's panicking on the diving board already. God, it's been like fucking an hour. I did hit you with a flyer, my bad. Oh, we got a stinker! Stinker, stinker! Jalal screwed up an order for a visitor. Jalal, get it together. What the fuck? We're losing money. Another stinker in the pool. Stinker in the pool. I don't really see people go all the way over here. I wonder if I need to have like a bigger park capacity. I don't know. I wonder if it's too far away. Oh wait! He's going! He's going! To the vampire beach! Let's fucking go! Hold up. What happened? What I do? How does shooting someone with a water gun make them not stink if they're already swimming in water? Just one of the many fascinating plot holes that we do not question in this game, Tater. We do not ask questions. Oh, you're soda drunk. You're soda drunk. You gotta go, buddy. Oh no, not you. Sorry. You with the bubbles. Oh fuck. Get out of the pool, Velvet! Get out of the pool! Wait! She's stumbling! She's stumbling! There you go. I'm so sorry to the other individual that I knocked over. It's magic. Let's say the water gun has soapy water. Yeah. I thought I heard a camera flash. Do I have a perf in the vicinity? I do! At the fucking bathroom, you fucking creep! Get out of here. I heard 2 camera flashes go off before I caught them, so they will be writing me a bad review. You are also a soda drunk. I'll let you pay for the lemonade first, though. Okay, now that you gave me your lemonade money, you gotta go. You gave me your money? Now leave. Who's drowning? Oh, guess waited too long for a ticket. Joel, what the fuck? Is there poop in the pool? Why do you have that icon over your head? I don't see poop. I see you. You're being a menace. You didn't pay for a ticket! Somebody is drowning now. Oh shit. Somebody's peeing in the pool. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not animals. How do I forgot how to throw this at. How do I throw? How do I throw? My bad. Oh my god, wait, which pool got peed in? Which pool got peed in? I can't tell. Which pool was it? Was it this one? God, you guys, this is like all the way out here by itself. Don't pee in the nice pools. I need to get the upgrade, the filter upgrade. Or I think I did already. I can't remember. I have to check on the pool thing. Oh! That scared the shit out of me. My star rating increased to 5.5. Yay! Earn money. Build another pool with at least 4 prestige. Build 2 slides with 4 prestige. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close to 5 stars. What the fuck? You guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna have the best water park. I feel like there's way too many people for me to keep track of though. I need more staff. I need more staff. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Where's my janitor? Why would you walk in front of me? Why would you walk in front of me? Why would you walk in front of me? Is this pool water clean? We don't even know. I can't even tell. Tater, there you are. You were enjoying a swim. I knocked over purple. I'm sorry. I was cleaning the pool. Oh, something happened there. There's so much going on. There's money on the floor. I'll take that. Tee. They want me to earn 500k. I'm halfway. I'm at 224. I'll get that in a couple days, honestly. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Oh my god, where are my employees? What the hell? We got a whole ass line at the lemonade stand. Jesus Christ. I know you waited too long for ice cream. Don't be a bitch about it.
Yep.
I have no more cones. Are you kidding me? Oh. Is somebody drowning? Somebody's drowning. Where? All the way the fuck over there. Oh my god, I don't have life rings? I didn't bring life rings over here. Alright, you're saved. You're welcome. Holy shit. Yeah, I know that there's shit on the floor. Somebody's peeing in the pool? Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm not cut out for this life. I'm not cut out for this life. I don't want a girl boss anymore. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. Please don't hit me. Where's the ice cream? Where's the ice cream? I'd be swimming. Hopefully you were swimming in a pool that didn't have pee in it. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, by the time I got here, they were fucking tired. These look so dirty. Why do they look like they've been through a war? Somebody peed in a pool. I don't remember. Oh my god, all these puddles over here. What the hell? Where is my janitor? This is not a relaxing game. In case anybody was curious. In case anyone was curious. The lemonade stand needs a restock too now? Are you fucking kidding me? I was just there. Oh, you stink, you stink. Wait, I saw another stinker. I saw another stinker. Or was it just a garbage? I don't know. Oh, she restocked the lemonade stand. Oh, let's fucking go, Alicia. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking star employee right there. Restock the lemonade stand for me. Thank you so much. Somebody's panicking all the way over there. Get in there. Don't be a bitch. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You don't have a bracelet. You didn't pay. Get out. I'm too tired to survive. Also, Vil, where are my employees? Why are you being in the pool? Where is the drowning? Cute constant stream of stuff that needs doing. You know, it is truly ironic that I was too tired to survive, but not too tired to do this bullshit. Yes, waited too long for a ticket? What, is y'all sleeping on the fucking job? Hello? Who's panicking? Who's panicking? You're right here. Alright. And you're drowning. Okay. Can't have any moment of peace in this place. Yeah, there's always so much like when you go to run a day, you have to be ready to run a day, man. There's a lot of shit that goes on. Brinley is injured. I received a fine. Who the fuck is Brinley? First of all. Second of all, why the fuck did you get injured? What do you mean? What do you mean? You are a graffitier! Out with you! Wait a minute. I see a red outline. Don't tell me this is a body. Please don't tell me this is a body. Oh my god, they're fucking dead. Oh my god. There's bandages all over you. What happened? All the way in this back corner? What the fuck were you up to? You're making me look bad. I gotta get the fucking... You didn't pay. You have no bracelet. Get out. Sorry. I gotta get one of these bitches. Ridley. Next time. I don't know. Don't do this to me. Get out of here. I had to pay a fine for you, fool. It's always time to yell at my god, Jalal, though. Every time I see, oh, Jalal fucked up a ticket, and I'm like, what the hell? We're losing money! Oh, the day is over, thank god. Free me from this fucking torture. Okay, so 75 guests, 82% satisfaction. We lost a lot of, well, we made profit. $420 in tips. 420. Ah! Okay. Decoration is acceptable. I worked so hard on the decorations. You guys are so whiny. I know you slipped. I know there's a lot of I'm injured and I had bad service. A lot of people were waiting. Alright. Now I have to clean up everything. Okay, this is clean. I don't know. I had to... I think I upgraded the pool filter system. I don't remember, though. I gotta go check. How was this slide holding up? Not too bad, not too bad. I can't walk back that way? Okay. I can make me go the long way. Oh my god! I feel like I run on skates, always. They got the funkiest music in this game. I love it. Play that funky music. Did I? No, I did clear this trash bin. Yeah, I did. What about this one? Yeah, I kind of don't know what to do with this back area, but I'll figure it out. Figure it out. I think my best bet is to like stash up a lot of money and then I could like kind of go crazy with a massive renovation, you know, because it's a little hard when you're like trying to put together a vision and then you run out of funding while you're trying to build that vision. You know what I mean? Alright, this part of the park should be clean. Should be clean. I really should get another jukebox for like the other side of the park. I don't think the music carries all the way over. I don't know. But it was quite expensive at the beginning. I mean, now I could afford it. But at the beginning it was a really big purchase. It's like 5K, I think. Everything needs restocked, of course. Well, the ice cream doesn't, because I just did that. And the lemonade actually doesn't either. Oh my god, there's graffiti all over my fucking bathroom stalls. You gotta be kidding me. Lawyer up! You lawyer up, ass. Diarrhea everywhere. That is so not true. So not true. People love to spread rumors. In my fucking water park. Okay, bathrooms are good. I feel like even though I have more people coming through the park, the attractions are holding up nicer. Like, you know, they're not getting that dirty or that broken. That's a plus. I'm not, because I don't have time to worry about trying to clean them with all the chaos. And I do just have one janitor. I feel like I could do with 2 janitors because there's a lot of times that there's just puddles everywhere. Alright, this side of the park is clean. Time for this side. This side cannot be that broken because I feel like hardly anybody came over here. Of course, as I say that, there's a fucking puddle over here. Okay. That trash was almost full, too. Alrighty then. All cleaned up. Now let's take a look at our stats. Oh wait, let's restock. Lemons are fine. We're gonna restock soda, hot dogs, and granola. Oh, can I hold it all? Yeah, I can. Okay, sick. Oh, you have a lot of money, sir. Please drop some for me. Yoink. Granola, soda, hot dogs. Alright. Now we're back in business. Oh, let's look at the yogi. Let's look at the yogi. What does he have to say? You must let the water dance. Give it shape, give it purpose. Let your park reflect the chaos within you. Build 5 more fountains, because I've got 5 out of 10. Alright. I wonder if I could do just a new Zen area with some of the, like, new furniture. Oh, I passed the research table. Wait, I got some recipes, did I not? They're probably gonna be under utility or decoration. Oh yes, there's a fountain. There's a fountain. Oh wait, I got these really cool floor fountains. I like those. That could be fun. I love these. Where do we put them? I don't know. We could do something cool over here. These definitely are subject to move. How much am I spending on these? 300 a piece. My goodness. $300 a piece for a strip of water in the floor? That looks fun though. You could run through them. Wee, wee. Also just looks cool. Oh god, my back is killing me. My back. New buildings available. What do you got for me, Yogi? Wooden hot tub! Yay! Let's talk to Yogi again. Help lost souls find peace in the bubbles. Don't rush them. Enlighten them. It takes time. We're about 15 minutes at 38 degrees Celsius. Relax guests in hot tubs. Oh boy. Okay, well. I fell. Eh. I think well, I want to be able to, I don't want to put, I was gonna say I should build a zen area behind my goth vampire beach, but it's so far away right now. It's so hard to like keep track of what's back there. Maybe I could just put something right here for now. It's like not the prettiest. $2,000. This is not the prettiest setup. However, it's within range of me keeping an eye on it, you know? Yeah, let's stick her like right here for now. Fuck. Hot tub. Guests ask for a different hot tub setting from time to time. Adjust the temperature and pressure as guests request. Then hit start. Made a mistake? Simply stop the tub, change the settings, and run it again. Well, what do you mean if I make a mistake? If I make a mistake, don't I burn somebody alive or some shit? Oh, this is a cool mechanic.
Increase the bubbles.
Look, oh my god, I could fry somebody. What is like the highest it goes? 100? What if I landed in it? What if I... Am I on fire? I'm on fire. It's on fire! It's on fire! Okay. So we can burn people. It can go negative? What happens if it's negative? Ice is forming! I can freeze somebody! Wait, this is so cool. Wow, it's all in the details, huh? I think this would be a normal amount. Alright. Interesting, interesting. We'll see how that goes. I need to get 20 people to relax in there, but I just want to build one tub because I'm afraid to have more than I can handle. Let's look at research points. Okay. I've been avoiding power throw because I didn't think it was necessary, but if I want to get bigger tips at attraction decorations, I've got to get that eventually. And then I'll get the better slides. So we might have to go down that path. Or I've also been avoiding the baseball bat, but if I want to raise ticket prices, I have to do that. And to get an additional ticket machine. Oh, I could get prestige showers. No, you know what? Let's try and increase ticket prices. This is such a waste of points, but I want to increase ticket prices. Fuck. Well, we have a baseball bat now. Let's run one more day. Oh, is it nighttime? 'Cause I'm kind of tired. Actually, maybe I should just stop before I get involved in another day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it because I don't want to push myself. I have work tomorrow. That was a crazy hectic day. I don't know if I'm in the headspace to go through another full day. But I did get to show everybody my park. I see a little bit what the wellness vibe is about. Exit. Alright. Sorry that was kind of a really brief water park sim session. If I hadn't done so much yapping, you know, I would have played longer, but I am glad that we got to have some fun conversation, catch up, and go over the Twitch recap. Let's see. Woo! You know, I'm keeping, like I said, this week. The rest of this month is all just, we'll see how it goes. So I can't necessarily, I'm not gonna necessarily promise that I'll be back tomorrow. We'll just see. Unfortunately. Where's my OBS? There we go. Hold up. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to promise. I might take tomorrow off. I know that sounds like crazy because I just did one stream this week. But we'll see. If I feel it, if I feel it, and if I don't, I don't. So I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but you could always keep in touch with the through the Discord server. That's where you know, we chat about channel community stuff, and also for, you know, court members to share stuff with each other. And of course you can check out my other socials. The VOD channel is up to date, I think, and I'll get this VOD uploaded as well if you want to go back and look at the recap in the Yap session. And I'm usually most active on Twitter as well, although I haven't been lately, but you know, just depends. Great stream. Thank you, Emswear. Thank you for your support always. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm feeling eepy. Boom, 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 boom. I know who we're gonna stream. Who we're gonna raid. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Let's see, are they still going? Oh, she's ending. Damn. I was gonna raid Nyx, but I hear her saying she's ending. That's crazy timing. That's wild. Oh my god. Alright, well, Nyx is ending. I was gonna raid Nyx Kami. That's so funny. I'm gonna shout out Nyx real quick. Hold on. That's so funny. What a pickle! I was like, "Ooh, Nyx is streaming. Let's go say hi." And then I saw your message in their chat that was like, "She's ending," and I was like, "Wait, what? Are they booting up for a raid?" And then I listened. Oh my god. Wait, where are they going? No! I'm crying! How dare you do this to me? There's no way. I was getting ready to boot up a shout out. I'm crying. Thanks, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. You can't do this to me. I was gonna raid you. Solomon, thank you so much. I was fighting for my life to type a shout out, but then I was laughing and I couldn't get it out. Oh my god. Well, hello, welcome in, Raiders. I literally had your stream pulled up. Let me close this tab because it's just me now. Damn. Oh my god. Sunday, welcome in. Get raided. Oh my god. What a surprise. I never saw it coming. Hi, Velvet. Hi, Nyx. How was your stream? I hope it went well. Gan, welcome in. Leviathan raid. Ah! Happy to help. Thank you so much. For real though, if you gotta go, feel free to raid train. Take us on a journey. That's so funny. I was like, ah, yes, I will raid them. And then it was like, I'm leaving. I can't believe you were faster than I. That's so funny. Well, yes, I so appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. You're so sweet, and that's so kind of you. That's why I was gonna raid you. Sunday, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Velvet's Castle. No, it's so funny. It's hilarious. It made my night. This has happened to me before, believe it or not. So, you know, it's just funny. It's a wholesome moment. Couldn't resist. Please take care of yourself. Well, I hope you take care of yourself as well. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much again for sharing your community with me. I'll do a quick intro. Hello. My name is Velvet. If you're new here, I'm a vampire queen. Yep, I play games. I do things sometimes. I do things sometimes. We played some water park sim today, but only really briefly. I was mostly just talking and catching up with my community after the holiday break. And I went over my Twitch recap with everybody too. So yeah, we talked with Char about Monster High dolls. That was a lot of fun. I have a small bucket list dream to make my own custom Monster High Velvet doll, but it's quite a tall order, for I am not artistic whatsoever. Maybe someday. Char the bat? Yes, Trash Bat Char. They were chatting with us earlier about Monster High. Sorry, I was trying to get my water bottle. It was fun. So we chatted all sorts of things today. We talked Wicked, we talked Monster High, we talked collectibles, we went over Twitch recap. It was a good old time. I love their streams. Me too. They're so sweet. Everybody's so nice. I will cry. I will cry. I love the vibes here. Your model's cool as F. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm touched. I'm a vampire, but I promise I don't bite. I'm not scary. I'm just a silly bean. I'm just a silly bean who's trying her best. It's been a hard year, but I'm still here. I drink water. This is so funny. I can't believe you got me. You don't you worry. I will get you back someday. You will see. You'll see. Oh my gosh. I think that would be very fun and cute to get a Monster High Velvy. It's the dream. It's a dream. It's on my bucket list. Follow Velvet, my best friend, or else I will Jeff to kill you. We love purple in this castle. That's my best friend. You, Purple, Nyx, and Char were on my recap? What? Des, Yes, I'm so honored. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry in the club. In the club, we are all fam. Nice flex. That's so sweet. Purple was on my recap too, and so were purple emotes. A purple hug was like one of my top 5 most used, and her headbang, the one where she's going like this, you know? I try to recreate it, but I just got a headache doing that, so. But yeah. That one, yes, yes. Thank you. I could have typed it as well, but I didn't want to scroll through all my emotes. I'm glad you're here despite the hardships. No, yeah, I'm too stubborn. I talked about this earlier. I was like, I'm stubbornly gonna keep trying. We'll see how it goes. I had that emote on speed dial, don't worry. I love it so much. Mine was, oh, the love one. Wait, what is it called? She's like banging her fist in the ground. I love it. Ah! Purple has the best emotes. She really does. Which is a perfect segue for your friendly, like, neighborhood reminder that you should commission Purple for some fucking emotes. Or art of any kind. Also, did you know that she has a... I almost said Halloween, your character here. Because my brain is always Halloween. She has a Christmas your character here right now with Krampus himself. Actually, you've already posted about it, right? I've been waiting to change my profile picture because I wanted you to post it first. I'm gonna change my profile picture. She got a really cool Krampus your character here. You too can have a Christmas photo card with the man himself. So please go check her out. Actually, I gotta update your Twitch command. With your VGen. But I believe she's Purple Glitter Eater there too. It's so good. It's amazing. And the fact that she did like a textured version where it looks like a card, that's fucking insane. That's so insane. Like the detail. The level of detail is always immaculate. Thank you. I will always take the opportunity to glaze my best friend. Always. Always. But also, super honored for everybody that said that I was in their recap. Thank you guys! That makes my little cold dead heart warm. I cannot believe it. It was a rough year, and I did not stream nearly as much as I would have wanted to, but I said that maybe next year will be better. Fingers crossed. It's so good, it is. I know you have seen you in Purple's chat that just clicked. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's my best friend. It was like my 3rd most watched. I single-handedly have the art as like one of my top 5 categories. Kids of Purple. My favorite art streamer, for real, for real. Well, I'm left in a pickle because you see my raid target. My raid target raided me. What am I to do now? I go back to the web browser. Here we go. Let's try this again. Let's try this a second time. I hope next year is better for you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, since we just got a raid as well, what I do at the end of streams, I kind of already plugged my socials, but I'll plug them again if anybody wishes to see more of me or get notifications for stream stuff. I'm active on Twitter and Blue Sky, and my VOD channel is really what's most up to date in terms of stream VODs. Although, I can say now that it's that time of year, as in Velmas, Christmas, I have a really fun Christmas video on my main YouTube channel that I made last year as a gift for my community. It's a little MMD video dance cover to Mariah Carey's song, All I Want for Christmas Is You, with me dancing and lip-syncing and a special appearance by everybody's favorite Christmas gargoyle, Damon! Yay! I don't know if I'll have a chance to make anything new this year. Considering how the year has gone, I'm gonna say probably not. But at least we have last year's video to watch again. Merry Velmas, yeah, Merry Velmas. I'm really proud of that. That's honestly like one of my favorite projects I've ever done. I would love to do more of those. I don't know if I have it in me, but I would like to. And also I have a Discord server if you'd like to chat with me or the rest of the community, get updated on stream and schedule and pings for stuff. Please feel free to check it out. Alright. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, wait. I'm refreshing now. To see who is still alive. Oh wait, please. Okay, we got a second option. Let's see if they're gonna keep going. I see special events. What are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? I don't know, but they're in special events. They're doing art. Let's send a raid over to. Look, they've only been going for like 2.5 hours, so perhaps they will keep going. Fingers crossed this raid works out. Fingers crossed this raid works out. Let's raid Avo. Their name is Avo Dongo. They are a fellow VTuber variety streamer. I've met them through Astra. I got to play with them. I got to play some Peak with them during Astra's birthday stream. They're really cool, really fun. And they're doing some art right now. So a nice chill thing to unwind for the evening. Or whatever time zone you are in. They're an astrology sheep VTuber. Very, very cute. Okay, let me get the raid pulled up. Hold on. They're working on some art so we can chill for the evening with that. That's been a minute. Every time I go to do this, it's a while. It's like, it's a while since I've done it last. And I forget. Shay! Hi, Shay! Bye, Velvet. Bye, Velvet. Oh! Hi, Shay. Bye, Shay. I'm sorry. I'm heading out. I gotta rest my vocal cords. I think I've yapped a lot today. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you for saying hey. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, I'm gonna start the raid. I hit the button. Thank you guys for hanging with me today. Shout out again to Nyx for the raid. Thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody who stopped by and hung out with me and chatted with me. I had a great time. Thank you for lifting my spirits. I hope I can lift yours a little more often. I don't know when I'll see you next, but chat with me in the Discord server then. Until we see each other again. I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Wait, I forgot my raid messages. Oh shit. Can you tell I've been doing this for like 4 years almost? Alright, these are the raid messages. You can copy the first one. Everyone can use the first one. It's just desktop emotes by Oshi Marks. The second one, if you have a sub. Okay, I don't know how long this is gonna hold for. Bye!